Hi friends, welcome back to Countess Cort. My name is Courtney and today is coffee and donuts. I'm so excited. You can see some things are a little different. First of all, gorgeous, gorgeous donut. Local donuttery, you guys know I've mentioned before, they can never go wrong. But I love the color of this because it's kind of like an orangey, yellowy, golden moment with a little bit of edible glitter with the fondant rose on there. Love that so much. And it kind of matches this new thing you see going on here, which I will explain in a second. And then, yes, I mentioned also before that my husband and we recently purchased the new Smeg espresso machine that has like the built-in milk frother and everything. But I really just was like, you know what? I'm feeling like I'm a little sluggish today. So I needed a little pick-me-up. So I'm just doing straight espresso today, you guys. And I am sipping very slowly on it. I've taken a couple sips before filming, so let's see how this goes. Okay, so I will explain right now. As you can see, we have this newbie in here. I'm so excited because last weekend, you guys know, we completed those two scratcher book challenges that we were working on. So I wanted to bring in a new one, but I couldn't decide, but I officially decided. So basically it's this adorable, it's a coffee shop little moment, a little box challenge from Miss Brandy Janae, one of my budgeting besties. It is super cute, you guys. So it comes with two dashboards. There's an A5 right back here and an A6. So obviously this is an A6 binder. So I am playing in this. And then these adorable little IOUs. Cute, right? Hopefully we won't have to use them, but you never know, you know? So they're just going to hang out there. So basically there are sections 1 through 6. They all are different. So like here we've got just a roll and save for coffee beans. This one here is iced coffees and hot coffees. So each icon you select whatever you want them to be. So I just made them $2 a piece. Here we have a shut the iced coffee. So we have these cute little ice cubes over here. Then over here, section 4 is basically like a dice race. So it says start early. And then so you've got these little icons down here, which we can get to once we get there. But then they have denominations. So you play the dice race where you roll, you move down until you get to whatever it is and you save what that denomination is. Section 5 is just these little boxes of sugar, which are $5 already a piece that it shows on there. And then section 6, there are these little open like coffee shop little wooden signs that you have like right outside a coffee shop. Or, you know, sometimes they'll put like today's special on and stuff in chalk, which I love those. So each icon you could, again, select what you want them to be. And I just put $2 a piece. Okay. And then it comes with all these cute little cords. So there is one card per section already. So like that's the ice, shut the ice coffee. Then we have like the sugar boxes, and each of those cards, you guys, have 3 denominations on there as like an added bonus, which is pretty exciting. So you can decide which one, if you want to, in that moment, playing that time, what you want to save. Now, with that, there are several of these sad faces or happy faces. So there's a happy customer, save $1. Sad customer, save $9. Okay, spicy. So there are several of those mixed into here as well. So what we will do is we will just come here, do a little shuffle, and then we will go ahead and just start drawing cards and seeing what we're saving. So I think if I draw like one of the happy or the sad customers and save whatever, I'm kind of thinking whatever section that I was on currently or previously before that, I'll just save it directly into that specific envelope. Does that make sense? And I'll just keep going with those. I won't just do like a one and done. I'm just going to keep going just so we can see if we can save a little bit more with it. Okay. So that's how we are going to play this one. And I'm really excited. So let's get our money. And I love this color. Do you guys love this color? This A6 binder, by the way, is from Miss Candy at Stuff and Budget. So Gilly, please, I don't know if she has any more of these ones per se, but she does have A6 and A5 binders usually. I don't know if she's sold out right now. So Candy, correct me if I'm wrong. Oop, this envelope wanted to come out here for a second. But they are just super cute. You can use it as a wallet too, you guys. So you got a little zippy pouch here, and then obviously you can put your cards and your ID. But I just love it for this so much as just like a normal everyday A6. Like, oh, this color, you guys, is like literally my fave. Okay, so we are playing double today instead of 40. Believe we have 80. So let's go ahead and count that. We've got 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. Yes, we do. I am so excited to play this. I have had it for a little bit now and been really looking forward to it. Okay. Let's go ahead and just flop here to the beginning and let's just draw our first card and see what we got. Okay, so we're going to go to, what section is this? Section 2. So each of these icons, I made $2 a piece. So what I can do, so like I'm going to cross off one of the hot coffees. So that's $2, and then I can choose to do any of these little bonuses, which I definitely will. So I'm going to choose, let's do the 7. Does that make sense? So I'm going to cross one off here for 2. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and just bubble. Actually, I'll just cross off the 7. So I know that one is done. And now I know, again, like with my box challenges, I'm not going to count as I'm doing it, as I'm saving. I'm just going to count when I'm done with everything. However, I know that there's only 3 on here. So basically you're going to be like, well, how will you know? I'm just going to keep the cards in here even when they're all crossed off. So whenever I draw the card, I know just to come here and continue to save 2. Because then, like I said, if I draw, like let's say the next one's like a happy face or a sad face, that money is going to go directly into here. So it is kind of like an extra bonus savings anyways. So it'll just keep going and going and going until basically all of them are gone. Does that make sense? I feel like it makes sense. It makes sense to me. But we'll just see as we go how it goes, okay? So here we go. Sad customer, so save $5. So see, like say these were all gone already. This $5 is just going to go into here. So instead of just $2, I would be saving another 5. So see how that works? But I am going to swap out here that 5 for this 10. I feel like that makes more sense. Okay, good start. So that will always go. Everything's going to stay in here until everything is done, basically. Oh, we're going to do the shut the iced coffee. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. Okay. So how shut the box normally works, which is shut the iced coffee right here, is you roll 2 6-sided die. And basically whatever the total is, you start crossing stuff off. And then whatever you're left with, that's what you save for that one time. Okay. And then obviously we're going to add a little additional for the bonus. So I've got 2 die here. Let's see what we're going to do. We're going to start with this first row. Okay. So we have 3 and 3, which is 6. So I'll go ahead and cross off the 6. And then we have 4 and 2 for 6. So you can choose any which way you want to make up that amount. So I'm going to go 5 and 1, which is risky. Oh no, I marked my thing. Okay, I'll clean it later. Okay, so we have 5 and 3 here. So that is 8. I'm just going to go ahead and cross off 8. Because it is a bigger number. Then we have 9. Let's keep it going. Let's get these big ones. And 2 and 1 for 3. So I guess I'll just cross the 3 there. And then we have 5 and 1 for 6. So we only really have the 4 and 2 to make the 6, you guys, which this is making me nervous because we still have these big ones here. Okay, we have 5 and 5 for 10. We got lucky there. Really lucky. Come on, 2 6s. Come on, 2 6s or a 5 and a 6. Let's go. Let's go. You guys, we got a 5 and a 6. That's so wild. You guys, I don't know what kind of powers I have, but I have something. I don't know. All right, so we have a 7 and a 12. So anything to make either of those. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we can't do it anymore. So basically we have 12 and 7, you guys. So that's $19. So 19, since that was very high, but we do have extra funds. So I feel like I should try to commit and do the bigger one first, you guys. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe I should right off the bat. I guess we'll do that. We're going to commit. First of all, let's write 19 because we saved 19 here. Yeah, this Sharpie is about to go out. Okay, so we have 19 plus 7, which is 26. 19 plus 7, 26, right? I believe so. Okay, so 25 and 26. Yeah, so thankfully we had that. So we're going to do that because I feel like what if next time you guys, we were left with like these 3 left, you know, or something, then I would really hate to have to save that 7. I mean, granted, I probably wouldn't in that moment, but you know, when you guys get these box challenges, you just play how you want, right? Okay, so here we have our cute little coffee open signage, as we call it, interior design world signage. Okay, so each of these I made $2 a piece. So I am going to commit to the larger one for now since, again, we have the extra money. So that is this one I'm crossing off and the 8 bonus. So that's $10. We're going to save today in there. Next, okay, sugar box or whatever you want to call that. So these are $5 a piece already. So with the bonus of 8, you guys, that would be 13. Do we have it? Yes. Oh yeah, we do. Okay. 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Oh, I'm so glad I'm getting these bigger numbers done. So we did that and we're going to cross off the 8. Okay. Next up. Oh no, sad customer. That's a bummer. So $8. So again, we're going to save it into here, right? So 9, 10. I'm just going to take these 2 5s. That makes sense for me. What's next? Okay, we're going to the coffee beans, which I believe is section 1. Yes, it is. So this one is just a roll and save. So I'm just going to roll 1 6-sided die, and then I'll probably save a bonus with it. So we're saving 2. So I'm just going to write 2 here, and then we'll do the 4. So that would be $6. Oh, that was our last 5, you guys. We're coming to it, down to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. What are we going to do? Hopefully it's nothing crazy. Oh, happy customer, save 4. Yay. Okay, good. So we have $4 here. Ooh, you guys, we got so lucky. So lucky that we didn't have to have an IOU. Okay, so that was exciting. And I love this so much, Brandy. Like, this is so fun and exciting and a little different. And I am just obsessed. Okay, I'm going to clean this up and we'll get in our big binder, okay? Okay, friends, here we are. Yay, I'm so excited. I think we've got a couple newbies we're starting today. So in this one, we are playing with double as well. So we have 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. Perfection. Love playing with extra funds. It makes it so much more exciting. And you guys, we only have like what? Maybe 1.5 weeks left of May. So like I said, I really need to get that 100 envelope challenge done. Like you guys know, we're getting close, but I need to get a little bit closer if you know what I mean. If I want to finish before the end of the month. Okay, so here we have from Reynolds Budget. This whole thing saves us 50. It says suspect claims she's always broke, but buys coffee every morning. I love it so much. There's all these scratchers. If we uncover this heart with coffee in it, it says $2. The hot coffee's $4, and the bag of coffee is $5. Okay. Okay, you guys. So we did a hot coffee and a bag of coffee. So that is $9 to start us here. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That is a good start. Okay, this one here, I'm really excited. So this one, Donut Land Savings Challenge, I feel like we might use a lot of stuff on here. So let's just see what we got going on, okay? Basically, actually, you know what? Let's fill in. We need to fill in our donuts down here. So let's go ahead and just roll a 6-sided die. Why not? We've got 2 for the green one. So we're just going to write 2. I don't want to mark anything else. Cort. We're going to do 4 for pink sprinkle. Chocolate sprinkle is going to be 3. Vanilla is going to be 6. Chocolate stripey is 3. And purple is 2. Okay, so pretty budget friendly. I like that. So basically we're going to roll, move along the board, and then just save whatever it says, basically. Okay, so 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're at the 5, but we're sliding up to the 7 because we're starting at the bottom going up, right? So I guess we're just going to slide up instead of down. So there is $7 right here. So we're going to do 5, 6, and 7 and roll again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is $4. So let's put this one back. Plus the 5 and take 10. Let's go again. Oop, maybe. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for 6. So 5 and 6. Do I dare go one more time? Let's go one more. 2. So 1, 2 for the chocolate donut, which is $3. Okay. We can do 3. So let's do 4, 5, 10, and 20. Oh, I like that. Okay. So let me get a little tab. Okay, so we left here at the chocolate donutness, and we're saving $20 today. So that's super exciting. So that goes in here. Good start. Really good start. All right, next up we have from Savings Creation Co. this gorgeous little springtime coffee shop vibe. Save 75. Let's go here. Okay, that was 8 and 7 for 15, you guys. So let's do 10 and 15. So out of 75, we've got 20, 35, and 40. Yes, getting closer on that one. Now we have Life Happens, Coffee Helps. It sure does. It really sure does. This is from Saving Supermom, you guys. The whole thing saves 35. Okay, that is 12. So we've got 10, 11, and 12. Perfect to start that one. Okay, so now we have from Janelle Ray Budgets our fun little Gilmore Gals. Little game board funness. So we have our little cards here, and we did leave off here because I put my little tab like a good girl. So basically we're just rolling and moving around the board and saving what it says, okay? So we're going to 1, 2, which is $6. Okay, 5 and 6, moving again. That is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for $1. Yes, I'm skipping start because I feel like it's just a null and void little spot, right? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for $1. Man, we really need to get the bigger ones here. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got Paul Anka again, and I'm not going to cross him, I promise. So Paul Anka, we have 2 and 3. Let's go 3. So let's put 4, 5, and 5 for this 10. Okay. So we're leaving off on Paul Anka. And we're going 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is 4 here. Let's put that one back for 5. Go again. 4. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 for 6. Okay, there's 5 and 6. Ooh, we're coming down. We only have $3. Oh no, what do we do? What do we do? Do I risk it? I guess I should. Why not? Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4 for Lane. All right, Lane, what do you got? Please tell me you have, what did I say, 3? 4? 3? Please tell me you only have 3. Yay, Lane! Lane for the win. Okay, so Lane here has got 3. Love that for me. Good job. Okay, and because that was the last one, we're set. That's why I really wanted to save most of this money for back here, because this one is definitely going to be saving a lot of money, you guys, as you can tell. We still haven't even finished all like the normal spaces yet, plus all of the characters, and they each have 3 icons or 3 denominations on their icons. So yeah, oh, I need a mark. We left off on Lane. Thank you, Lane. So we've got 20, 40, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, $71. Holy guacamole, this one's going to save us a lot. And I love everything about that. I don't know that we're going to finish this during May. I'm not going to lie, because there's still a lot left to get through, and we only have, I think, just one more Sunday, right? Maybe one more Sunday in May. So I am a little nervous about that. I'm not going to lie. But that's okay. We'll just carry on until June. But yeah, that does it, you guys, for today. It's short, sweet, little coffee and donuts moment. Enjoy this delicious donut for me, because I wish I could. It does smell good, but not as good as this smells. And I will be drinking that all. I don't know if I want to do like a straight shot, because that might do some damage to my internal organs. Or should I just sip it? It's nice and slow and just enjoy it. I feel like that's how it's meant to be, right? Right. Okay, so with that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and I will catch you tomorrow for Mini Mondays, friends. Bye.